Dear citizens of Nigeria, this election cycle, a number of pastors have given out prophecies, some of them conflicting. One of them said that the name of the next president is in the Bible. Another said that the Christian will occupy Aso Rock. And then others have said that the church should go out and take back their country. Now, you see, this is rather unfortunate because today, Friday, February 24, 2023, is a Muslim holiday. And Muslims all over Nigeria are going to their mosque. And it's going to be very hard for us to tell Islamic leaders not to retaliate. And you see, this is not going to create an atmosphere that is positive for democracy. Why? Because when we do this, we create a crisis of opportunity, a crisis of expectation. And then if it doesn't pan out, it can lead to post-election violence that as we have seen in Nigeria before and in Kenya and in several other African countries. Listen, I've read scripture from beginning to end in different translations, even in the original languages. God gave man dominion here on earth, and he does not interfere with our free will. And we see this several times in scripture. 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 9. God said he is not willing that any should perish. But yet, even as you watch this video, people are perishing. That means it's against the will of God, yet it's happening. Things will happen on earth that are against the will of God because God has given you and I free will. When God gave man dominion, Genesis chapter 1, verse 28, dominion means that we exert our will here on earth. It is what we want to happen that will happen. We see it in Psalm 115, verse 16. It says that God gave earth to mankind. It says that the heavens belong to God, but God gave earth to mankind. And then a classic example of this is 1 Samuel chapter 8, verse 7. When God told Samuel that it is not you that the children of Israel rejected, but me, meaning him, God. And what happened? You see, the children of Israel said they wanted a king. And in wanting a king, God said that they were rejecting him. Now, if God always imposes his will, how would that happen? How would it be possible that his own chosen people will reject him? Listen, the next president of Nigeria is going to be whoever the majority of Nigerians choose as their president. It's not going to be who one pastor or one prophet or one imam tells you to vote for. Go out and exercise your free will. Vote. Vote for whoever you like. Vote for any candidate you like. And that person, if a majority of Nigerians pick that person is going to be our next president. A lot of people say, oh, Reno, does this mean that God is wrong or God does not know who's going to be the next president of Nigeria? It's quite possible that God knows who's going to be the next president of Nigeria. In fact, as a matter of fact, I believe that God knows who's going to be the next president of Nigeria. But the mere fact that God knows what Nigerians are going to decide does not mean he is the one making Nigerians decide what they decide. God has foreknowledge. He can see into the future. But that does not mean that he is the one forcing you to make the decisions that you make. Because if that is the case, then at the end of the day, there shall be no accountability. Look, if you and I allow these so-called men of God lead us into a crisis of expectation where they've told us that this man will win and he doesn't win and there's post-election violence, these people, they will enter into their private jets and then fly out of the country. And there's going to be you and your families that are going to be left to deal with the pieces. So do not allow anybody mislead you. Go out, vote, and then have confidence in INEC, have confidence in the federal government. And whoever is announced as the winner, accept that person. If the other candidates feel that maybe some hanky-panky has been done and they were cheated, let them go to court. Let them provide evidence. And at the end of the day, the process will run out itself. And then we'll have a president who's going to be sworn in on May 29, 2023. But I beg you, Nigerians, do not tie your expectation to what one man of God said or what another man of God said. Tie your expectation to the fact that you are going out to vote, and whoever Nigerians vote for, the majority, that person will be president of Nigeria. Thank you for watching, and may God bless you.